What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, Gospel Glam. Hey, Christari. Ruggsiii. Yeah, we gonna talk about some things today. I don't think nobody need to miss this. It's about to be crazy. Shout out Dream Team. Shout out everybody that's here. Wish y'all nothing but the best. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all rocking with me today. So hey, let's go ahead and jump in this real quick. It's gonna be real quick today. We gonna get in, get out. New music gonna drop. I want y'all to hear it. Shout out to everybody that's here. Dream Team, love y'all for life. Don't forget. That's what I gotta remember. Don't forget. If you want to Zelle me, you can at daintezjackson@yahoo.com. If you want to hit the tip jar, you can at daintezjackson tip jar. All of this is in the description box. That's all you gotta do is hit whatever link you want. If you want to cash at me, you can by hitting the official Cash App $OfficialDanaJay. You can do all that. Alright? So hey, check it. We here. Let's talk about some current events, some things. I'm gonna break some things down to you guys. It is what it is. Once again, shout out to everybody that's here. Deshaun, the Gospel Glam, is Hot Pink. I don't want to go down and call everybody because I'll be all day. And I want to get y'all up out of here. It's a Monday night. Let's go.
Cube. You know what it is, the West Coast Warlord, the Grand Wizard. Don Mega is in the house. Now check this out. I'm inviting you to join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. That's WeGotUps.com. 100% black owned, man. I see you here, boys. I see you. You out there doing it, man. And as we say in the Big 3 League, we got ups, baby. So WeGotUps.com. Check it out, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, black people, we definitely need to socialize, get together, figure out this system we all going through. So, you know, WeGotUps.com promises to be that place. Like I said, black owned. Gotta love it. And, you know, willing to make sure that you guys make a social connection. So, WeGotUps.com, you know, from your homeboy Ice Cube. Got to throw up the dub, you know, for that. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, official Black People Social Network. You know, I get it right. Don't worry about nothing. Just join, man. Join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. WeGotUps.com, man. That's easy, man. We got ups, baby. We got ups. Your homeboy Ice Cube, and I'm out. Throwing up the dub for We Got Ups, man. Check it out.
And while you over there joining, come on, hit me up. Official DanaJay. Now let's get into this good commentary. Let's go.
What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up. Hate on me, but no. Try to say stop when the beat say go. There you go again, that voice is what you make your girlfriend you've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. After causing ruckus in the industry, making this so she can't sleep.
What up? What up? What's going on? Hold on real quick. I think that went off. All right. What's going on? I'm gonna do it like this. Put that there. What's going on, Dream Team? What's going on, everybody here? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about some things today. Hold on. There you go. We're gonna talk about some things today. We're gonna get it in. Hold on. Let me see something. See how this looks. Alright, cool. Put like that. Alright, so what's going on? What's going on? Alright. Shout out to everybody that's here. How y'all doing? This and this. Man, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I've been putting up some uploads today. You know, because I don't need to come back and go back and forth. I refuse to do that. I'm on a different playing field now. I signed my endorsement on Thursday. I'm not going to say with who yet, because I want to make sure it's etched in stone and signed. And before I do anything, because you know how the haters get. Well, not the haters, you know, the DanaJay hating fan club, you know. The fan club hate, so y'all know how it is. Alright, let's get in. Commentary time. Y'all see the headlines. CASHAPP scam, be aware. Rkelly Crazies, that's going to be last. The Henry Ruggs III I'm going to talk about that first. And congrats to my boy Jock. He got married. Hey, shout out to my guy, man. Young Jock, this is second marriage, I believe. So he pretty much doing his thing. Shout out to him. Shout out to all of y'all, because y'all made it possible. But let's get into some commentary. Henry Ruggs III. I actually got to meet this guy about a couple years ago when he came down to when he came down to Georgia for the game. Real cool guy, real laid back guy. But for y'all that don't know, he was removed from the the Las Vegas Raiders due to him and I guess he was speeding in his car. He hit somebody from the back, killed the young lady and her dog. He's facing a total of 7 charges. Hold on. He's facing a total of 7 charges. I think they charging him for the dog as well. He was young in the NFL doing this thing. But if you see with his former quarterback, when everybody else turned on him, his former quarterback, Derek Carr, said he needs people to love him right now. He's probably feeling a certain way about himself right now, and he needs to be loved. If no one else will do it, I'll do it. What people don't understand is when you're in a spotlight like that, mental health plays a big part of your life. And when you're in the limelight and you working, because in the NFL, his football career was his job. His family was dependent on him to get out of Alabama. And he made sure his family got out of Alabama. But he got hit with this charge which halted his career in year number 2. Which means that I hope he was saving his money or his greenbacks, because he's going to need some lawyers. They are charging him federally. They say he was going 156 miles per hour in a Camaro. I find that hard to believe, because when you look at the story, it says he's going 156 miles an hour in a Camaro, and in 2.3 seconds he broke down to 127 miles an hour. Impossible for a Camaro, especially that's not an SS. There's no way a Camaro can shift almost 30 miles an hour, shift down to almost 30 miles an hour if it's not an SS. So, shout out to Henry Ruggs. I hope his mental health, he gets mental health done. I hope he's, getting back. I seen the video. He was sitting in the middle of the street holding his girlfriend crying. Right now he can't walk. He's in a wheelchair. I'm just saying, like, everybody need to pray for Henry Ruggs III, man. Because a lot of people trying to talk down on him. But how many of us went to the club, had a few drinks over the limit, and tried to drive home? All of us have made this mistake. So let's pray for Henry Ruggs III. Next thing I want to talk about, and I'm going through it real quick. Next thing I want to talk about is scams. Scam number 1 on the side of the holidays from Dell. I'm glad I cashed out of my CASHAPP. Because if I would have had this amount in my CASHAPP, And I had just cashed out of my Cash App an hour before this came through. So what's going on now is the hackers are disguising as Dell and HP computers. And if you notice, it says DMI, Dell Sales and Service, Round Rock, Texas. Nothing but a hacker. Nothing but a hacker. But I'm going to let y'all see some stuff. Hold on. Let me see. Check this out. Unexpected charge from Dell DMI sales on my credit card. I recently bought a Dell laptop with a laptop case. 3 days later, after I paid for both products, I have a charge on my credit card of $26 with no explanation. What is this charge? I paid for both laptop and case during a tax-free weekend. I used a Cash App card loaded with money for all online purchases to avoid fraud. But I now have a negative $26 balance. What is going on? Okay? I'm explaining to you in a few minutes. Check it out. Oh. This ain't the one yet. Hold on. Here it is. Dell. This is what Dell is saying. This is what Dell is saying. I'm not taking calls right now. Oh, hold on. How can I help you?
Hi, Mr. Bernard.
Yeah. Who's calling?
Good evening, sir. This is Michael, and I was calling about the property at Buckingham Place. I'm working with many buyers in the area, Mr. Bernard, and I'm curious, in fact, if you're planning to sell this property in the near future, if you got the right price, and it makes sense.
Question. What is my name again?
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Bernard.
I said, what is my name again?
Mr. Lakeisha Bernard.
Mr. Lakeisha Dennard.
I'm looking for Miss Lakeisha Bernard.
But you just called and said, hey, Dana.
Oh, I'm sorry, but is it your property, sir, number 1521?
Check this out. I'm looking at my call ID and it says spam. Do you know that I'm a federal officer?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry, but there's a misunderstanding here. This is Michael with Home Buyers Inc.
No. Do you know that I'm going to have this call traced and monitored into where you come and calling from? You are a spammer.
I'm not a spammer, Mr. Danner. I'm sorry, sir. There's a misunderstanding here. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. If you would like, by the way, Mr. Danner, I can send you a full detailed information regarding the company and myself.
No. What is your parent company?
Home Buyers Incorporated.
Home Buyers Inc. Who's your supervisor?
Mr. Jack Smith.
Mr. Who?
Jack Smith, Wellington.
No.
Is my supervisor in Georgia.
Okay, hold on, but I'm looking it up right now. Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
I don't see a Jack Smith in Georgia. What is his phone number?
Home Buyers Inc. PC.
What is his phone number?
Make him call you right now, sir.
What is his phone number? Hello? Hello? Like I said, it's scamming season, and I find it funny that all of a sudden when I'm talking about the scamming that's going on, I'm starting to get an abundance of scamming calls. So, check this out. This is coming from Dell. Unexpected charge from Dell DMI sales on my credit card. Same thing happened to me. It is coming from India and has been linked to Dell's customer service center there. Employees selling credit card info to hackers who then charge the cards under a name like DMI. Dell sales and service. Been going on for years. Dell doesn't seem to care because it's cheaper to locate jobs in India and your credit card problem doesn't affect them. So, not only is Dell, but Dell Partners, which is HP. A lot of people ain't know that. HP is a subsidiary of Dell. Look what HP say. HP fraud alert. Protecting yourself from scams, HP. HP fraud alert. Protecting yourself from scams. Oh, if you receive any emails about your order from HP, they will only come from an HP.com email domain. Contact the store with which you placed your order to report the possible fraud. Report this information to the appropriate agency. HP fraud alert, protecting yourself from scams. It says this document is for all HP products. Telephone technical support scams are an ongoing threat to technology companies such as HP and our customers. Scammers might call you on the phone and pose as representatives from HP technical or customer support. In some cases, scammers mask their originating, I guess they want to say, calls. So, with that being said, what I did was I got this from HP, and then 20 minutes later, I got the one that I showed you from Dell. So, I urge everybody, I only use CASHAPP for online pay. I urge everybody, if you're getting intakes in as far as money transactions, use ZELLE or Venmo. Venmo or ZELLE. If you have to use CASHAPP, if it's a necessary method for you to use CASHAPP, as soon as you get money directly transferred to your banking institution, do not let it sit. These scammers are aggressive and they will try to come and get it. Okay? I just want to let y'all know. Now, the Crazies in the Rkelly sector. The Crazies in the Rkelly sector. They just won't stop. And I've told y'all about some of them. But, hey, some people don't want to listen. And Daboski leaked some information out today where a certain blogger was blocked from R. Kelly's email list. I know that to be factual. But we'll get there when I get there. So Melissa Alexander, here we go. Here we go. Composed by my love. May the stars bring you closer to my love, and my moons show you of our special you are to me. What? Good night. Good night, my queen. Love you more than my life. XOXO. Kiss emoji. You are beautiful. Cat with heart. Whatever that is. More beautiful without makeup. I guess she's saying that Rob sent her that. Because y'all know she's saying that she's marrying Rob. The next picture that came behind it. Lord have mercy. This picture is scary to me. And nobody understand why I say this picture is scary. No makeup, look young and flawless. Love makeup, but don't get it twisted. I don't need it. 54. Can somebody tell me why this picture will look scary to me? I just want to see if somebody can guess it in the chat. Can somebody tell me why this picture of Melissa Alexander will look scary to me? Now I'm about to drop a bombshell. Can somebody tell me why this would look scary? I see Miss Melinda say because she a nutcase. Nope, that's not it. But yeah. Cameron said, yep, she definitely needed. Brooke said, no. Well, I'm going to tell y'all why this looks scary to me. Now seeing this person without makeup, if this is her real face, it's scary to me because this is what Lily look like. Without makeup, this is what Lily looked like. With makeup, she looked like Lisa. This is the scary part. Because without makeup, she looked like Lily. With makeup, she looked like Lisa. So I'm just saying, please, when you see the crazies run loose, just do what I do. Sit back and fall back and just be like, wow. The next crazy. Now, this is special to me because we have the crazy fighting the crazy. Now, with this one, we have Lady Juliet. Now, she claimed she's Rkelly's wife as well. She claimed that she's from abroad. But I'm going to ask y'all a question. I need to go down memory lane about something. Do y'all remember about 8 months to a year ago when Secret Sister was supposed to be had died? Man, know what's up, bro? When Secret Sister supposed to have died, and the Boski broke down and cried over that, and mysteriously she came back from the dead. If y'all remember that, put one in the chat. I'm going to take y'all for a ride for a second. If y'all remember that, put one in the chat. And I'm going to show y'all the whole delusional part of why I will not go back and forth with these people again. None of them. Okay. Y'all remember that? Can you please not send me nothing? I am online. Please don't distract me. Do y'all remember on Angie's 37-hour live when the third eye popped up and Nobody's Anything jumped on there and called Third Eye out. If y'all remember that, put a 1 in the chat. That's when she went up there and tried to have a conversation with the men. And Nobody's Anything called her out, and so did the Boski. If y'all remember that part, put 1 in the chat. If y'all can remember when I did a side-by-side with Lady Juliet and Malika Porter, a.k.a. Secret Sister. If y'all can remember that, put a 1 in the chat. Okay. Y'all can remember that. Okay, cool. Alright. So, remember when Jen and Lindsay came out with the song Not Supposed to Be, right? And in that song, Lady Juliet went public and said that Robert is going to be coming by way of infamous Sylvia channel. If y'all remember that, put 1 in the chat. What up, Big Bob? If y'all can remember that, put 1 in the chat. Because now we're going to look at some lies. As I told y'all, I'm not going. And when I tell you I'm not going for a reason. So if y'all see certain things happen and I don't budge, if y'all over here, trust me, follow me. I'm not going to lead you wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll give a massive apology. But read this. The worst when it is far from real. Listen to the opening. The worst when it's far from real. His release of the song Not Supposed to Be was for his fans. But unfortunately, some have hijacked the launch to use for self-promotion. I guess they're trying to say Jen and Lindsay hijacked the launch of Not Supposed to Be. But Sylvia had both of them on her channel to try to dog me. Let's finish. These are people he does not call friends. If this message is not posted, then Rkelly will confirm this message shortly, regardless. But please post this so his fans are aware. The song is for all his fans and was never supposed to be filtered through any one social media account for self-promotion. The only person that was promoting that and filtering it through, it was Sylvia. As an exclusive, right? Okay. Let's go. It was supposed to reach all the corners in which his true fans reside. So these people will not be having any more to do with any future association with his music, legacy, or life. Please take heed. This is important. This is not a scam, fraud, or otherwise. Rkelly will soon confirm that this message is real through infamous Sylvia. In the meantime, please make sure that this is posted. Let's stop for a second. Look at the very top. The very top. I'm going to move that out the way. I'm going to make this smaller so that way y'all can see exactly what's going on. It says exact message. I'll do it this way. Exact message which means repost, blogger infamous Sylvia. So crazy I have this. Wait, This post is giving me 3 different messages. For one, Lady Juliet is saying that Sylvia is mad that she have this. But the message is saying that everything is going to go through Sylvia. And the way that it was put out, it was that Lady Juliet was confirming. So I said, okay. Okay. Enough is enough. Okay. Enough is enough. I gotta go and look at some real stuff now. And when I went snooping, this is what I find. Me being nosy, I found this. Don Russell accessing his imagination 3 times as he gives fake info about a relationship between King and Joycelyn that doesn't exist. Here he is saying Joycelyn was the one King actually wanted. This fan posted, hold on. This fan posted this video to support the fake theory that Joycelyn was his favorite. So what I did was I said, okay, too many innuendos. Let's go to the community wall. Let's see what I can find. Okay. I'm looking at this. I say, okay, King Robert. King Rkelly, his real true story in his own words. Okay. Goodbye, Rkelly. Hello, King Robert. Okay. New music, new brand, new life, new freedom, new name, rebirth. But I call him King. Okay. I'm looking at that. No more will I see Rkelly. It will be King Robert. They can slander him, but use his correct title in future. While they do it. King Robert. I'm looking at all that. I'm still scrolling. I see the one about African John, who Rkelly paid for his college tuition. Okay. I see that. And I'm looking at the connections. And then I'm looking. I'm like, okay. I'm looking some more. I'm looking some more. Okay, all of my family are tall. I find this phenomenal. Okay, I'm looking. That's a throw-off post. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, cool. I see some nice stuff on here. Then I'm starting to see this. I'm starting to see overseas stuff. Then I'm looking at scriptures. Then I'm looking at this. Okay. Then I see this. Okay. I'm looking. I'm like, okay. Saying some stuff. Okay. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Then I see this. Surviving wifey. Then I read it. It say, my response to the Vlad and Tyson Beckford interview regarding the violence in Tyson video, King, #Rkelly. I know this right here was made by Don Russell. This is a Don Russell post. I mean hashtag. So I'm sitting back and I stop here and she say, also, please report this video for violence, abuse, harassment, etc. Also, share your thoughts as I have so that demonic humans may learn this is not okay. Some evil human is sharing this all over Twitter. We can't have that. We won't get them. We won't get them all, but the ones we find, we will. But then this post, well, I guess you put your wish, you know, the zombie apocalypse and all that, the gun violence and all that. Okay, I said, okay, cool. Scroll down a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. I'm looking. I'm looking some more, right? I'm looking some more, and I'm just about to give up. But then I start seeing Australia, then Tyson Beckford, And 50 Cent, I don't know why she added 50 Cent in there. Then I'm looking, and she said, I can't wait until King's charges are dropped. I will keep a black book of all the people, celebrities we need to avoid at all costs. I'm looking like, yo, this is like really crazy to me, right? And I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I'm looking at the sceneries. I'm looking at all this. And I'm like, wow, I see this. Okay. But then I look at this. And I said, wait a minute. Now. Then I look up. And I'm just reading. I'm reading. And there's certain words that's sticking out to me. Thank you, Cali girl. Nobody has to join us. Who's us? But soon you will only have two choices. Get on board with the direction we are heading or move on. Only one person has said that to me on these YouTube streets. And that was Third Eye. When she said that, when she was speaking to me, talking to Angie. On Angie platform, I meant. And everybody called her out for who she was, which was Secret Sister. But I'm still reading, and it says, to all the supporters, YouTubers, who have done the right thing despite the drama and craziness, thank you. To everyone else, it's time for a change. King and I are building a new support network I like to call the Tree of Freedom. Stop. Here we go. Here come another support network that Robert knows nothing about. Next, she gonna start asking you to donate to a Tree of Freedom. So, peep the last line. It's not just about him, it's much bigger. Where have you heard of it? So then I'm looking at this right here. And I see where she's addressing infamous Sylvia. So I click on it. And I'm looking. And it says, the proof you asked for, I am his one lady, the end. So I'm looking. And I'm skimming. And I'm saying, oh, okay. That's cool. I see this. I see that. Okay. I'm looking. I'm skimming. Then I see this. Which I did. I paused. So, me pausing, this is what I read to y'all, right? So, me pausing this, I read it again. Then she's trying to confirm that she sent this to Robert. But she looking at the dates, January 11, 2021 at 9:02 p.m. I want y'all to look at something. One thing about me, I don't play when it comes to playing on people's feelings and stuff like that. I really address things. This is why I say I can no longer play in the bond with the crazy people. Because you have now Lady Juliet going after Sylvia after they supposed to have been two peas in a pot. This is what I want y'all to look at that nobody paid attention to. Look at where iCloud Drive, desktop. Pay attention. This is why I say beware of people. Look what it say under desktop. I do believe it's a Kel's desktop, right? So, in the event you want us to believe you, and you showing receipts, but the receipts you showing, we know that Robert ain't have a desktop other than at the studio. We know the studio desktop and stuff supposed to have been, and the hard drive supposed to have been stolen per Don Russell on Texas Black Diamond channel by Angelo, right? So since we know that, how did you get the hard drive? Make this make sense. Then it says last open. Look. November the 7th, 2021 at 2:54 a.m. Take one step over. It says modified. January 11th, 2021 at 9:18 p.m. Take a step over that. It says created. January 11th, 2021 at 9:02 p.m. Make this make sense. Why did you have to modify and then recreate something if it was the original document? You see what I'm saying? If it's the original document, you don't have to modify it. And you don't have to recreate it. But then as I go along, I'm looking like, look, date my king did less than 2 weeks, January 2021. Who do you think you playing with? So, if Robert Smoller has sent this message, right? Big up in Sylvia. Why was it modified at 9:18? Make this make sense. This document, whatever the whole document was, it was last opened on November the 7th, 2021 at 2:54 a.m. On top of that, Robert is not going to send PNG image messages. It's going to be JPEG. So my thing is, how can he get a hold of a PNG message? He was locked up on November the 7th. After that, the computer hard drives were gone. So are you telling everybody, just what Don Russell said, that the internet people are stupid, so you can tell them anything and they're going to run with it? So let's continue to move on with this. Look, this is when her and Sylvie was cool. Let's take notes. Wow, got message from Rob just now. Infamous Sylvia, this is her main page, not the page that she on now being messy. Infamous Sylvia, 1,255 views, streamed live on January the 21st, 2021. Who do you think y'all fooling? Y'all all are in cahoots to try to make it seem like Robert is talking to y'all. Y'all took it from the Don Russell playbook that if y'all have something to show, not only does it make y'all credible in the eyes of these YouTube people, but it also let the feds know that Robert is communicating with y'all and have means to communicate outside of the four walls that he's in, which proves obstruction. And where is his next case? Chicago. What is this case about? Obstruction. When are y'all people going to wake up? Then let's keep going. I get it. I get it all. I understand what's going on. I get it. I'm not knocking nobody who's a fan of Robert. I'm not. If you're a fan, do what you do. But hold on. Because we're going to get to the bottom of this. Here we go. Watch this. Here come the bipolar stuff. I find it interesting that people can make a whole video about receiving a message from my king, but can't make a whole video about receiving a number of messages prior from his queen. This is how people should reason. At the time, she started receiving complaints from followers about it, and she went on YouTube crying and denying she knows anything about me. I do not mean to keep going on this one topic, but since people keep asking me in my comments why, I feel I need to clarify. Once again, people who have pure intentions behave purely without spite, bitterness, and ill intention. She received a number of public posts from me, but mostly this one, saying King would be in touch with her on my behalf. But she did not make a video about that or mention this very important occurrence. But she made a video about receiving a message from my king and continues to be sly and slick about this while talking about me. People become who they associate with. So some of you need to watch who you associate with and remain loyal to. Such people will one day make you regret you remain loyal. They don't have integrity and don't have a pure heart, even if they portray that they do. I asked the blogger, Infamous Sylvia, to kindly refrain from slandering my name with evil comments and simply go on her way. If you hear my name, simply move on, but do not mention me again. Our trust in you is gone. As a blogger, you have done a lot of good for my king. For that, I say thank you. But as a person, you continue to do what is not good. I hope you work out what the real issues are inside you and heal those so what you say lines up with your life. X now, I'm done with this and wish to move on. Let no man or woman ever call me a liar. I will make their whole existence look like a lie. This is why I post the goings on publicly, witnesses, and keep in record. I can also find the message where I told her he would contact her within 2 weeks on Facebook because it's still there. Infamous Sylvia. But I have more important matters. People want proof my king confirmed who I was. I just posted it. May no one ever ask me this again. Ask Infamous Sylvia. Thanks. Now I'm done with this. In my video, I mentioned I told blogger Infamous Sylvia King, #Rkelly, would contact her within 2 weeks. Please look at this date. You see the date circle? And tell me this is not within 2 weeks from when I gave her the message on January 11, 2021. This is why no one will ever win in court of I don't recall. When there is a paper trail, #this happened. Okay, I got a question. And here it is. Here it is right here. I got a question. Woo! One thing for sure, two things for certain. DanaJay don't play no games. And when I call people out for the bullshit that I call them out for, I mean just what the hell I say. When Tammy Washington, aka Don Russell, or slash Cash Jones popped up in my chat yesterday with the bullshit, I preferably know for a fact that Cash Jones and Don Russell operates and control that Scandal Media profile. I know that for a fact. This right here, when I tell you that now Jules by Jules, and just all you gotta do is ask Angie to let you see that video, or have Angie post that one part when Secret Sister or Third Eye popped up on her chat talking about, I got a message for Dana and all the other guys, and it made nobody's anything mad as hell, and she jumped up there and went off. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Will I ever deny Don Russell's reach? No. Very conniving, very front-telling. But I find it funny that now they got an issue with Sylvia. Now all of a sudden it's my king, my this, my that. But because I know this letter was altered, when I told y'all it was altered, the people over there told me I was lying. Well, here's the receipt right here that the letter was altered. Here's the receipt that the letter was altered. The receipt is right there. Secondly, the words that only Don Russell would use. The words that only Don Russell would use. It's in the documentation. And it's in the wording of what Lady Juliet is saying. So, with that being said, Malika Porter, a.k.a. Lady Juliet, a.k.a. Third Eye, a.k.a. Secret Sister. This right here is an altered where is that? This right here, the white one, is an altered document. And the only way you can say that Rob is going to send something to Sylvia is if you in on the documentation. And knowing that it comes from Kel's desktop, which means Don Russell hands are in it. And Don Russell runs the computer platform. He's good at that. So what are you saying, Dana? Here's what I'm saying. Miss me with the bullshit. People need to understand, when I told y'all the Don Russell Connect is serious, it's serious. Now I'm going to drop you on a bombshell that might clear some things up even for my enemy, a.k.a. Bedbug. He said, man, I don't know why 312 coming at me. I don't know why this, I don't know why that. You called me a clown. That was the funniest video I've heard in a minute. But I'm going to drop some notion on you, brother. If you haven't had a problem with her in such a long time, and she's only on Sylvia's channel, Randa channel, all the confusion channels, I'm going to give you some advice, older brother. Take a step back. Because you said something that everybody missed. You was rambling so much. And I'm talking to you, Tyson. You was rambling so much that you said something so profound that if you would have realized what you said, you would have been like, oh, I get it now. So let me help you. So what you said was, shit, let me go ahead and block her from over here. She over there with Sylvia Channel, somewhere where she think she wanted, and she think she's needed, and she thinks she's liked. You talking, but you ain't hearing what you saying. You made perfect sense. She ain't say that because it was how she felt. She said that because she was told to do that to get you out the way. You stopped following the blueprint of Don Russell. Since you got your job now, you've been MIA, you ain't been messy, and you've been doing your thing. That's not what they need. They need chaos. So they do any and everything to create chaos. And now that you're not following through that, you're now the problem. Once again, welcome to my world. Everything I told you from the beginning, before you got the battery put and you stuck the knife in my back, boy, you now gonna feel it. And now y'all gonna see Dana J ain't lie about nothing. He just ain't tell us nothing. Stay where you at. Stay where you at. Stay where you at. Don't jump back into that. I'm just giving you street points. I still don't fuck with you. But I'm giving you street points. And that's just real talk. If you in it, you can't see. But when you out of it, you see it clearly. I see it all. That's why when I jumped ahead of the situation last night, when they tried to say, oh, my bank card, this and this and this and this and this, and today I can show you that Daphne Gee is in Sylvia's channel under Daphne 3. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm going to hold you to what you said. You said, if I'm wrong, I don't mind apologizing. I'm waiting on my apology. It don't got to be drawn out, and we don't ever got to fuck with each other. But I'm waiting on my apology. Only you know what I'm talking about. Lady Juliet, Malika Porter, Secret Sister, Third Eye. When I posted, it's a shame that you chasing Rob like this. You said, no, I'm sorry. One of your supporters said, Dana, don't say that. Secret Sister married. So I guess Lady Juliet is too, huh? I guess Third Eye is too, huh? One thing y'all gonna learn is, yes, I was cool with everybody. But the second thing you're gonna learn is, as I finessed everybody to find out the purpose, I walked away from a lot of the fucked up people. And here's a trick that I've never told nobody. Me and Don Russell was once okay until I seen the recording of him stealing. Make that make sense. So, last but not least, I gotta say shout out to my boy. It's hard, but shout out to my boy Jock. This is 9 Megs. This is 9 Megs joint. Well, let's play it. Congratulations, my boy! Jaceel. What With your old swollen perm head looking at that. I'll be sending you a bottle soon, bro.
Young Jock marries longtime girlfriend Kendra Robinson.
Jock is getting married, y'all. It's official. He is off the market, ladies. That's right, Kendra. Can you get out? Yep.
Looking good, Ken.
He stand for the street. I'm gonna let everybody know to all the girls out there who thought y'all want red and we're talking about behind here. It's you, me.
Boy, if you don't get
Without a ring. And the man who comes and tries to pursue you should see that you are married because of how you carry yourself.
Amen. Come on. Same thing with these men.
Shekinah, shut your ass up.
Will attract more even more. But your spirit, you shared with me that you were ready to hang it up.
She Miss Robinson again. Hey. I'm gonna marry you.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to 9mag TV.
Damn, man, my boy off the market. Damn. Giselle. No, damn, why?
Everyone deserves a fair and
God damn, Giselle.
care, decent education, and treated with
No more going to Earl love chicken on Sunday nights. Damn. Whew. At least I can get my hair done for free now. Kendra! So why you stop selling? So why you sell them houses when you go to the shop? I can get my hair dyed now, right? Yeah. And I can give you a free roll off in Kendra. Yeah, I think it's time to leave the streets alone. Oh my God. My boy just sealed. She. He probably over there at the honeymoon talking about meet me at the trap. It's going down. Nah, nigga, you ain't going to trap no more. You going to get them fried wings. And you going home to Kendra. And y'all going to go play hopscotch and Connect Four, nigga. You ain't meeting nobody to trap no more. Your trap days are gone. Jock, where you stay? I tell them College Park. Hats off to you, big bro. Shh. I mean, damn, Jock. Yo, can I come to the club for free now? Well, I'm already getting in for free, but shit, can I get liquor for free now? Do I got a minimum? Shit. Can I come in that motherfucker and get 90 bottles of Hennessy, nigga? You mad? You don't need that no more. Man, you wait. You wait. You wait. I'm a cop. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. See, you wait. Hold on, watch it. Watch this. Watch the show. Watch this. Try not to laugh.
Your call has been...
No. Here's your phone, GG. Lord. Okay, Rebecca. Man, she at Monticello. Damn. I was hoping it's a little early, but no. It's 9:47. Damn. Jock ain't answer his phone. What y'all doing over there, Jock, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be doing that, man. Hold on. Thank that, man. Y'all ain't. Hold on, man. My whole phone just shut off. God damn. I ain't know I was down to 1%. Look at that. My phone just shut off. Man, I can't believe this, man. Hey! John, where you at? John probably sit up there and talk about something. I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. Going to visit my son and my granddaughter. Okay, cool. Let me know, Rebecca, Lawrenceville. That's how about. Well, no, it's not by there. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me know. I'll come meet out with you. I can see what's happening. Our trio's down to 2. Can you feel the love tonight? Look, I'm about to get up out of here, man. God. My man done tied the knot. My bro. I don't know. I don't know who next. But look, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. You kill hate, negativity, and lies with truth, honesty, and respect. Remember that everything that's going on, if you don't vet it, it ain't real. You have to vet everything that's going on. What I showed y'all tonight was not a receipt totally by me. It's a receipt in their own words. Feel me? A receipt in their own words. Love Yourself said that she next. Okay. I'm going to hold you to that. I want to see that. Yo, I'm going to take my shower. Catch you on the next one. Cool, Mano. I won't be back until tomorrow. But I do want to let y'all know this. Yesterday, I started with the uploads. Today came some uploads. I seen some people saying, oh my God, I can't comment because they're not lives. They're uploads. They look like lives, but I'm re-uploading all truth. That way, I don't have to go and argue with nobody else. I'm uploading the truth. I'm uploading videos from the beginning all the way up to now. So that way, if y'all miss something, y'all can go back and say, when y'all hear something off, like, Dana don't know Robert. Well, let me go look at this video. In this video, you said XYZ, blah, 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 blah. So how can you say this now? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Dream Team family, we got next. Of course. I'm about to go watch the rest of Monday Night Football. Day is Monday, right? See, I'm so behind. But look, man. Elephants don't swat flies. Jets fly over turbulence. And what I do understand is that a lot of people are in this for self-preservation. And they really are infatuated with Robert. I didn't know the infatuation was this real. But damn. And remember one thing. Be someone important. Be yourself. Until next time. I want y'all to follow me all the way through the ending, y'all. Because I'm going to play that exclusive again. It's called No Problems. Let's go. Love every last one of y'all. Dream Team for life, baby. Without y'all, there will be no me. You did. I'm out.
Say you love it, what you gonna do?
Gotta love it. And, willing to make sure that you guys make a social connection. So, WeGotUps.com, from your homeboy Ice Cube. Got to throw up the dub, for that. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, official Black People Social Network. I get it right. Don't worry about nothing. Just join, man. Join the official Black People Social Network. WeGotUps.com. WeGotUps.com, man. That's easy, man. We got ups, baby. We Got Ups. Your homeboy Ice Cube, and I'm out. Throwing up the dub for We Got Ups, man. Check it out.
And while you over there, come on and holler at me. Official Dana J. And until next time, you could have been any